Hey FTM team, I'm a new member of yours. My name is Cale. I'm a 19-year-old trans guy from upstate New York. And I am going to make my first video for you guys. So I'm going to start out with this week's topic, which is what does I love you mean to you? And for me, I love you means different things, I guess, for different people. I say I love you to all my friends, not all my friends, but my close friends. And I guess for that, it has a very different meaning than it does in a relationship, I suppose. I guess there's quite a bit of overlap, but for me, when I say I love you to my friends, um, it really means that I'm here for you, and that, I'm there if you need to call me in the middle of the night if something's happening, or, like, I will back you up in any situation. And it just means, I want to spend time with you. I love you. You're my friend. Like, you're a good person. I genuinely care about you. So that's pretty easy. That makes sense. In a relationship, I guess I would say that I love you. It doesn't always have to mean full out commitment. Like, I guess I could see why, I love you could be a defense mechanism, as in, like, you're gonna leave, don't leave, I love you. But for me, um, it more means that I'm here as a support, and that, I genuinely care what happens to you in your life. And even if we're not together forever, that, like, I will back you up, and I will be there for you, and if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here. Um, in a relationship, I guess the difference for me between I love you as a friend and I love you in a relationship is that, those romantic things, like buying someone flowers or wanting to go out on a date, that those are what I would say I love you to in a relationship for. I have said I love you to 3 separate people in the context of a relationship, maybe 4. Um, but I guess I I wouldn't say that I didn't mean them, because at the time I did, but I think as you get older and you have more relationships and you start realizing who you are, especially when you're trans, for me at least, realizing that I'm trans and realizing that I'm actually a straight guy, has, or a pansexual guy, or, however it is I identify at this point, um, I guess that, like, I would say that I've realized that what I thought was love at 13 was different than what I thought was love at 15, which was different than what I thought was love at 17, It's not that it wasn't love, but, like, looking back, that isn't the ultimate love. And, I'm in a relationship right now, and we have most certainly said I love you. We've been dating for almost 2 years at this point. And I do love her very much. But I don't know, I feel like there's always, the way I feel and when I say I love you now is how I felt and when I said I loved you then. It's not that, like, I have more intense feelings for sure, but I'm just as convinced that this is love as I was then. And who am I to say that in 5 years down the line, like, that's not going to be true? And I don't want to be pessimistic about that. I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I love my girlfriend very much, but, I love you takes a different meaning as you get older and as you meet more people and learn to love more people. And so, yeah, and even as you become more comfortable with yourself. So yeah, that's what I love you means to me, and I'm really glad to be on your channel. So I will see you guys all next week. Peace.